It's Thunder right here on your classic metal show with Dirty Love. Little request from the CMS chat room.
Love me some Thunder, man. You know that.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's funny how those guys, you at least 2 or 3 times over the last 10 years, they go, we're done.
Yeah.
Then they come back, and then like they put out a record or something, and then they go, okay, Thunder's over, it's done. And then like a year later, then they're back.
You know what it is? They have a huge enough following over there in England that it's worth it to come back and just play England. Sell a few records here, but dude, their Christmas shows alone are legendary.
Yeah.
They do. I think they reform almost every year just to do the Christmas shows.
Yeah, but it's funny that they call it a day instead of just like going on hiatus or, maybe limiting their shows to, half a dozen shows a year or whatever.
Yeah.
But they always make this grand announcement that, this is the farewell. We're done.
Yep.
And then they come back. It's just like after you do that 2 or 3 times, nobody's taking you serious anymore.
No, nobody's believing you.
I think the first time that we interviewed them, they were coming back.
Yeah. That was the first time we talked about Harry James, right?
Yeah, Henry James.
Yeah.
And then we talked to Luke Morley, the lead singer.
Right. Well, Luke's the guitar player.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, it's just kind of funny. But I love Thunder. I think I'm the one who turned you on to them.
You absolutely are. I learned about it listening to the show.
Yeah.
And then I just am a gigantic, like I was just telling Corey in the chat room, I have 27 Thunder releases.
Yeah.
I'm a total junkie.
Yeah, Thunder's a great band. I just don't know why they just don't do what they do. And if they don't play for a year or two, they don't play for a year or two. But this whole announcing and we're done and final record and blah, 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 it's just like, all right, that just gets kind of stupid after a while.
It does. But they're alive right now as far as I know. I mean, they just put out a record.
Yeah, they did. That's what I'm saying. That's why I brought it up, is because, 2-3 years ago, they said, we're done. We're over. It's over. This is the final hurrah. And now they're back with a new record.
Yeah. What is that one? Wonder Days.
Right.
Yeah. They just put that out. But they did go 7 years in between.
It wasn't that long, was it?
Sure.
Really?
Bang came out in 2008.
Well, how about what was the last one? Robert Johnson's Tombstone?
2006.
Really?
Yeah.
My God.
Dude, I'm looking at their lineup right now. It's Backstreet Symphony in 90, Laughing on Judgment Day 92, Behind Closed Doors 95, Thrill of It All 96, Giving the Game Away 99, Shooting at the Sun 2003, Magnificent Seventh, which is awesome, 2005, Robert Johnson's Tombstone, which is my personal favorite, 2006, Bang 2008, and Wonder Days 2015.
Wow.
They did have a bunch of bonus shit, though, and EPs and stuff jammed in there, too. That might be why you think that there was more.
Sure.
Because I know there was it The Joy of Six? And then there had 2 other 6-song EPs, 6 of one and half dozen of the other.
Right, exactly.
So they did have some other stuff in between. I'm thinking was in between that 2008 and 2015. But yeah, I'm looking right now. They have a list of their live albums, and there's like 20 of them.
Okay.
So yeah, they still do pretty good business, it looks like.
Okay.
Because yeah, there's like a Christmas special every single year from 2000 on. Every year there's a Christmas special, a Christmas release.
Right.
Crazy.
Okay. Well, you had one more little update on Chris?
Yes. Did you get that link I sent?
Yeah, I did. I have it open right here.
Did you scroll down?
I'm looking at it here. Cupcake Holmes.
Yeah, this is part of Holmes as well. Just scroll down past that to where it says personalized, spelled wrong. Look at these purses, the Chris Holmes purses.
Oh. Now this is definitely got to be his chick.
His chick.
Yeah.
But click on any one of them. Click on the first one that's $45.
Okay.
And then click on the picture so that it magnifies. And look at that horrendous logo that's sprayed on this ugly purse.
Yeah.
It just looks like he wrote it in chalk.
Yeah, well, he took a silver Sharpie is what he did.
You think that's what this
is?
is?
That's what that is. That's a silver Sharpie.
You don't think that's like their patented design for the Holmes bag?
No.
For the Cupcake Holmes?
No, what they did was they ordered a bunch of bags with that iron cross on it.
And then he signs them?
Yeah, then he took a silver Sharpie and wrote on there.
Look at the one down, Cupcake Large Bags Various, $55. Look at that one.
Okay.
Wanted Dead or Alive. What does that have to do with Chris Holmes?
Yeah, this is definitely in Sharpie. What they did is ordered these bags from, like some Chinese or Japanese, Taiwan, Indian, something like that. Something cheap.
Right.
And then when they got it, then he took a Sharpie
and signed it. Oh my God.
That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah, because if you look at the one called CHP, what is it? CHP Large Bag Various Design. That one is not only signed with a pen, but it's also dated.
Right. So they just basically bought, some kind of a cookie cutter manufactured thing, and then he signed it. They used a Sharpie.
I'm not going to pretend that I know a whole lot about women. I'm not going to pretend that that's part of my knowledge base.
Sure.
But from what I know, I don't think there's a lot of women out there hungering for Chris Holmes merchandise.
No.
Am I wrong in thinking?
No, you're not. I can't imagine any girl that I know personally would go, I got to have that Chris Holmes bag.
Can you imagine any girl what would happen if you, like for Christmas this year, I'm going to assume that you're going to break tradition and buy Taylor a gift?
Well, assuming she's still around, yeah.
Yeah, well, if she's still around and you buy Taylor a gift, would she be satisfied with a Chris Holmes?
No, absolutely bag? Not.
Good Lord. Who the fuck do they think buys this shit?
Well, again,
anybody that would buy this.
Yeah, well, this is a desperate attempt at trying to make some money.
Right.
But I don't understand the cupcake thing.
I don't know what that is either.
The Cupcake Holmes.
Cupcake Holmes.
What does that mean?
Metal rock garments and accessories. Dedicated to those of you with a passion for hard rock and heavy metal.
Cupcake. Why cupcake?
Cupcake Holmes. Look, they get the Cupcake Heart t-shirt.
Yeah, that doesn't make a lot of sense.
Look at the Cupcake Heart t-shirt.
I see it.
It's a guy on a motorcycle.
Yeah, I saw that. I had it blown up here. I was looking at it.
I don't understand the cupcake at all. I don't understand the Wanted Dead or Alive at all.
Yeah.
First of all, anybody who says Wanted Dead or Alive, what do they think? Bon
Jovi, right.
I think Chris Holmes.
I mean, I see the guy on the bike. It's probably supposed to be Chris.
Maybe, I guess.
I'm assuming.
Yeah. Maybe it's Richie Sambora. Right?
I don't know. I don't get what the cupcake thing is. It just sounds very gay.
Yeah. I don't know about what about this expensive looking jewelry for e-cigarettes?
Well, you know what? This just looks like they tapped into some internet thing from like India.
Right.
Or Taiwan or something.
Right.
And then they just decided to personalize it and have Chris sign it. But this isn't like some kind of exclusive product that they developed on their own.
No. I know this much. I've been around quite a few people in the last 6 months that vape, that use the e-cigarettes?
That's the other whole thing. I see billboards for that shit, and it's just like, why is that such a big deal? Why are people vaping?
Because it's allegedly it's more safe than smoking.
Yeah,
I guess.
but people start picking up vaping whether they're smokers or not.
Oh yeah, I know it's a dumb habit.
It's a stupid thing. It's a trendy thing.
Yeah, but of all the vaping that I've seen, I'm yet to see somebody with a jewel or something hanging off of it. Look at these ones here that say cupcake on one of them and Mean Man on the other.
Well,
one.
Speaking of Mean Man,
yeah.
What's funny about that is that the song Mean Man, Blackie actually wrote that for Chris.
Sure he did.
And reading that article that we read and how Blackie was just all hateful and what a son of a bitch he was and,
right,
blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. There had to have been some kind of a good relationship there at some point. Yeah. Don't you think?
You would think so. It's too bad Chris only got paid as a session player for playing.
Right.
God damn.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Here's Blackie talking about Mean Man.
All right.
Everything about this record, with the exception, there's only one track on this record that did not have some sort of social comment on it. That's a song called Mean Man, which is short for Mean Motherfucking Man, which is a song about Chris Holmes.
So there you go.
So he wrote something for Chris Holmes.
Right.
But anyway, I just wanted to share that people are looking for that Christmas gift that will get their chick wet. I'm thinking Cupcake Holmes is where you got to go.
Right. That just... Cupcake
Holmes.
That's just bizarre. Freaking bizarre.
I just like how everything's spelled wrong all over it.
I know, but look who you're dealing with here.
Apparently his chick's no smarter than he is.
Well, come on. Are you going to get a Rhodes Scholar getting involved with a guy like Chris?
Yeah, probably not. Cupcake Holmes.
Yuck.
All right, that's all I wanted to share.
Let me capitalize on your former fame.
Yeah, please. We'll sell purses.
You know what would be cute? Yeah. Chris, you know what would be cute?
What's that, dear?
I think we should buy some of these purses from India. We can get them at $5 for the gross.
Yeah.
And then you could sign them, and then we could sell them for $50 and $60. Could you imagine the profit margin on that?
That'll be something. Who's going to buy me the pen, though? I can't afford that marker.
It's just so sad.
It is really tragic.
I mean, you just hearing what he said in that interview and then seeing the website just screams, I'm desperate for money.
No, it's just pathetic.
Ugh. Desperate for cash.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Anyway, enough of Chris Holmes. I just thought I'd share the
Sure.
purses.
Terrible.